Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Christian Barmore with the play. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Running with Walker again. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's Darnold. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Walker on first down. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Staying with Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Going play action, May. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Just couldn't hang on. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taken in by Noah Fant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He finds Fant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Back now, pressure on its way. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. To return this, Marcus Jones. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Let's go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. From the 30 on 2nd down. Brought in by Hooper. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at first down here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Go.
From the gun, it's May. Catch made underneath by the back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset. All on the 45, first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Escapes the pocket. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. On play action, here's May. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks take over as he records his 10th career INT. First and 10 now from the 30. Handoff running left, Walker. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They go play action here. Pass complete to Walker. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Buying some time left. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it sets up Seattle with first down. They give up the gut to Walker. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Pretty obvious this defense. They need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here. It's the Seahawks. With it, first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. To the ground with Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. On 3rd down, Walker. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. first throw for the backup now. He finds him beyond the marker. Touchdown, Seattle! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. May on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. To the air on 1st down, May. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Let's go.
To the air yet again, May. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. This one intended for the running back. And now they face 2nd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Back to the air. It's May. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Lobbing this into the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Trying to throw for it with May. Makes a desperate throw for the end zone. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So that brings up second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here we go, Shaq.
May now on third down. He'll get this to Henry. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down. Throwing now off play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Set up.
Here's May to the air. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Patriots punt team coming out with former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Running left, here's Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Milton Williams making the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Running is Walker. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Milton Williams making the stop. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down. They go with Walker here. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. It's Walker on the give. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Carry, it's Walker. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
19 tight. Let's go now. Go.
Now looking to throw. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
The give now to Walker. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Patriots 7. Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 32. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Sending a receiver left. To the air, 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. From the gun, it's May. Put the body on the line for his team. Working quickly here.
17 more yards.
1st down throw for May. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in by Hooper. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps shoot.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They send a man in motion. This is Walker on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Seahawks nearing their first win of the season. Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Running with Walker again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Back to 60. Here we go, set. Hand for 11, hand for 11. Ready.
Here's a throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Operating from the gun, here's May. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on, set. Tightly, 18. Cut 19, cut 19.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made a little shy of midfield. So no return on that punt. And the Patriots will take over with some excellent field position. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Ready, ready.
Here's May. Need this to force overtime. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots at the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over.